just an overall general reading. And as you already know, some, all, or none may resonate. And as usual, we're going to jump right into it. All right, what is the general collection, collective need to know for that highest well being? What's coming towards the general collective? Some of y'all may be in a lawsuit right now. Maybe you suing somebody or the other way around here. But let's look into it. You might be at the stage where you're deciding on, whether or not you want to take an offer or not. That's being presented it to you. Um, okay, what's back here? Hmm. Some of you guys, you could wait it out a little bit. They will offer you more. I'm just gonna say some because I know everybody not in a lawsuit, and I don't know. It's not gonna be everybody that actually is in a lawsuit. Okay, but some of you guys can, afford to negotiate. All right, show me this here. What's this? All right, some of you guys, um, maybe something happened in a recent past where you maybe missed out on an opportunity or you didn't want to settle again with that legal energy, but and maybe at that moment it didn't manifest. But I do see it coming back around. We do have this Ten of Swords in reverse. So let's see what that's all about. Yeah, I do see some communication coming in where it'll be balanced. So it might not be because I feel like this is not just legal. Um, for some people, yeah, but then I'm having, usually I get different stories here. So this is a period of balancing out. And so, in some way, shape, or form, you're going to be balancing out some type of situation. You'll be getting some type of justice for a circumstance. Um, so, I do see a conversation where things can be balanced. So, again, some of you guys may not get as much as you want on the justice side, but it will be an equal give and take type of vibe. Okay. Um, So some of you guys, this is a lawsuit. Some of you guys, this is something with work, like a promotion or, financial promotion. But also, this could be a relationship for someone. Um, and some of you guys have some opportunities here with a business and or just a career. Um, and again, I do see recognition and reward. And again, I'm seeing somebody get some type of um, promotion. I am. But there seems to be a crossroad here for somebody, for some one of these situations. We're going to keep going and see if that comes out. So again, it could just be whether you accept it or not, what decision you actually make with the presented proposal or information, right? So this one seems to be a lot about legal paperwork, business interactions, negotiations, and finance for somebody or somebody's, okay? Why we got the Ten of Pentacles here? Okay, there could be some type of deception when it comes to finances here. That could be a part of whoever may be in a lawsuit, but also some people, maybe it's been a while since you got a promotion or you felt like you weren't going to get what you asked for. So it is some people that will get um, what they want. Maybe you just felt cheated on some level. Somebody felt cheated here, but again, we do see some type of balance regardless of the situation. Yeah, some people could even be going through a divorce with a fire sign. Maybe somebody was trying to hide money. Somebody's trying to hide their assets or something. Interesting. I wasn't expecting to get something like this at all. Um, Again, somebody may have been waiting a long time for the truth to come out about something. Um, and I'm seeing somebody being vindicated. So maybe people didn't believe you, or again, you just weren't given um, any consideration when it comes to justice. And, again, I see that it's been a long time coming and it's manifesting. Let's do the finance deck since we got a lot of that energy here. Interesting. Luck. Anything you do now will be very prosperous. If you believe that you are lucky, you'll create an abundance mindset. Settling. See again. Loss. Okay. And some of you shouldn't settle because you will be taking a big loss. So I do feel like some of you guys have to push a little bit. Some of you guys can let it flow, and some of you guys may need to take advantage of the situation. Um, Again, this is a general reading, so I'll get as much information as I can out, but again, it's general. So again, we have luck, which we read, settling. Your soul is telling you you're on the wrong path. So some of you guys, in order to keep you from leaving a position, your boss may be offering what you want financially, but it may be some other things that you're not receiving. You're like, if I accept this, that I'm settling because this opportunity where I'm unfamiliar with it, but it's giving me, potentially everything I want. They said I have the freedom to do this. They're going to give me this amount of money. Um, it's, I'm gonna have this amount of days off. It's this, whatever. Um, but it might be a little bit of fear holding you back, or you just, they're trying to make you feel obligated to be loyal to them. But again, they may create you to settle in some way. So let's see what else comes out. Helper. Again, you don't want to be. So Helper says, think before you offer help. Set healthy time boundaries. Make sure your goals are yours and not someone else's. So that may be why you feel. My mind just went because I was doing some readings earlier, and it's just reminding me of that energy. Um, so what was I going to say? Yeah, so with the lawsuit, that may be that too. Maybe you loan somebody some money, or in some way, shape, or form, you help something and it puts you in a bind. When initially you maybe didn't want to assist. Something was telling you not to, keep your hands off of that situation. But you went ahead instead, and helped regardless because you wanted to be a good person or whatnot. And that put you in a bad position. But also, if this situation is currently going on or it hasn't come up yet, then this is a reminder for you to, you know, not feel obligated to put yourself in a position where you can take a loss or you're just going to be in a situation that you don't want to be in. Okay. Okay, some of you guys may be worried about like tuition for school or something like that. I see that working out for you. Maybe this is about your kid that's going off to school and you kind of worried about finances, or you feel like you aren't able to help them, or but I do feel like this has something to do with tuition for school for somebody. Some of you guys may not want to go to school. Maybe this is what it's about as well. Maybe you feel like that will put you in debt versus give you real world experience, or going to get, maybe a certificate instead or something like that. Yeah, because, oh yeah, we did end with student here too. Yeah. And what's back here? Windfall. So I do see some unexpected financial assistance for some of you guys. Some of you guys already know that it's coming from a lawsuit, possibly. And this is also to invest wisely with this money that you receive. A reminder of that. Um, let's do this advice deck, I guess, to stretch out the time a little bit. I had a Moonology in the wrong deck. What do you need to release? All right. So, guilt, other people's problems, um, release lack, release that fear, okay, and stop trying to force things by trying to work harder. You got to change your mindset as well, not just, it's people that we've seen all our lives, even in our families, that work, 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 did all the overtime in the world, got a good job, um, and they still aren't where they would like to be. They still don't have that financial freedom. They still can't retire, because it's not just the physical labor you put in, it's also the way you look at things. And once they are your thoughts and your feelings and your beliefs and your actions are in alignment, then things will flow easier. But if you are constantly thinking um, about what you don't have, then that can affect and negate the physical work you're putting in. So let's see. Yep, I had two cards in there. Okay. Trust in higher forces. And then the other Moonology, the rogue Moonology card is bring love into the situation. So again, like we just said, you want to view the positive as much as possible, and not only being considerate to other people and their needs, right? But more so yourself. Like bring love into the situation when it comes to you. Love yourself more than putting yourself in positions where you're helping other people but messing yourself up. Broken arrow, embrace the energy of peace, like we said. Focus on the good stuff. Hermit, recharge and retreat. So again, it's not just about the outer world and the physical energy you put in, but also about your state of mind, yes, the flow of your emotions, where you giving energy to. Unlock the magic within. And the last one said, summer, bask in joy and light. Um, so again, this is more so about going internal than going external with the um, advice that we just pulled. This is just like try your best to go with the flow and have all your senses in alignment with each other. Um, and then the last card that we ended on was Traveler moving a new direction. So again, like I said, some of you guys may be being asked to stay at a position where you have other opportunities. So, for some of you guys, you might want to take a chance and go in a different direction. Under that, it says Oracle, wait for important information. Make plans and focus and set your sights higher. So this is a lot about not settling. Again, regardless of whether it's romantic relationship, platonic relationship, or job, settlement, or whatever, don't settle. Okay. All right, I guess that's all I have for the general reading today, and I'll catch y'all next time. Later.